Alright guys, well, I'm back today with a really cool high value and budget red dot. Today is actually the NorthTac Ronin V10 red dot sight. This is one of their larger red dot sights, and they have two options for their smaller micro dot sights, which again we'll be taking a look at as I get some uppers and rifles to put them on. I really wanted to drop this on top of this Palmetto State Armory AR-15. PSA actually sent this AR out for us to test, try, beat up, and see how durable it is. So I figured, what better than to put a reasonably priced high-value red dot on here, but that does have a lot of nice features that compete with some of the top-tier red dots. The first thing I want to talk about is the way it ships. It comes in this really nice case. Well, the first thing is it's shock resistant, water resistant, and it also has a 50,000 hour max battery life, and this particular version actually takes a AAA battery that threads right in here to the upper housing. This particular version also has a motion sense on, and I've noticed that it doesn't necessarily turn immediately on when you pick it up, but if you tap it, chamber around, rack the slide, do anything like that, it automatically turns on. This version also actually has flip-up lens covers that are included. And the other thing about it is it's actually got a kill flash built into the end of this optic. And the kill flash is pretty cool because it mitigates the glare from your opponent if you're engaging a target and you want. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.
What is up, guys? Today we're doing a real quick review of the MidTen 4x12 scope combo. This comes with the scope, the red dot, and it has a laser. You can choose between the laser, red or green. I chose the red one because, well, I just did. Out of the box, it comes with all the batteries that you need for the red dot, the scope, and the laser itself. And it comes with 3 different size Allen wrenches, so you can zero in the red dot, but also so that you can put in the batteries and put the scope on the rails and everything like that. It also comes with a cover for the lenses so that you don't scratch them. I haven't mounted this, but just from putting all the batteries in, playing with it a little bit, pretty impressed. For $100, it's not a bad scope. However, if you do look down the scope a little bit, you can see the light bulb up at the top, and it illuminates one of the rings that is glued in, keeping everything together on the inside. With it illuminated, if you look up there, you can see the light on the inside, and then the ring where you can see the glue marks and all that stuff. So minor setback, but as long as you're focused on what's at the end of your scope, you shouldn't be worrying about that. And then we've got the red dot up here. You can change. It's kind of blurry from what it actually is, but
the subject of today's review is Vortex Crossfire 2 3-9x50. I am sure by now you have all learned a great deal about this USA sport optics company, which is one of the fastest development-centered companies in the field of sport optics in the world. If you're looking to buy a product from Vortex, you can certainly expect good product based on its price and overall great customer service, which is, we can say, one of the primary factors for the recognition and quick development in the world. Vortex Crossfire 2 series is considered an entry price class series, which offers decent optical performance, nice design, good price ratio, but above all a great warranty service, which is the case with all Vortex products. Model 3-9x50 is designed with a fixed parallax, illumination control system, and 50mm objective. The length of this rifle scope is 322mm. It weighs approximately 520 grams. We can see it has a hard black anodized finish with tube diameter of 1 inch or 2. Take care until next time.
Hey gang, thought we'd do a little bit of unboxing on the BSA Suite 22 Riflescope 3x9x40. It's got a pretty cool turret system on top of it, and we thought we'd grab it. It's pretty inexpensive. I think it was basically, this is your turret system here. I believe the way it works is you zero it in for 50 yards, and then once you have that 50 yard zero, I don't know if you can see this or not. Then you've got there's your 50, so you would tighten it up, and then you can adjust it from the 50 to the 75 to the 100 yard, goes to 125. If you can see that, it's a little out of focus. Up to 150. I think some of the instructions say 175 yards. Basically, that's an elevation, you know, making sure that you're going to stay on target. So theoretically, once you zero it in at 50 and get it locked in, and you have the right turret on, depending on which grain bullet you're using, it should stay on target. Pretty cool thing is the scope caps. They're metal, aluminum. You don't have those floppy scope caps with the big string on it. It's pretty cool. Keeps it all nice and clean. Nobody's gonna scratch it up. I don't know if you can see that very well. Let's turn this around. Maybe you can see it from this side. Just a standard reticle. Probably can't. A little bit, you can see it there, but nice focusing ring here. Or that's actually a zoom ring. It zooms in pretty good. I was reading people's mailboxes down the street the other day, and this is some kind of a field of view. Right now it's set to infinity, but it goes all the way down to it says 10 yards. Actually,
hi guys, so I'm going to have a look at the Leopold VX Freedom range. We have a diopter adjustment, which is actually the whole eyepiece that turns, quite common in the Leupold range. It's not the classic European style that we used to seeing. You adjust it and then simply use the locking ring located just in front of the eyepiece to set it to your preferred setting. We move then on to the magnification ring itself. We have a slight raise there just to make it easy to operate while in the field. When using gloves or if your hands are cold, just something to grip against. We've got a 1-inch tube, these finger adjustable turrets under here, 1/4 MOA, and just simply under the cap, nice and easy to operate. And they're a counterclockwise click. Put the cap back on. We move forward onto the objective. It's a 40mm objective, and as you can see from the whole range, they're quite short, compact scopes, and they are very light. Very lightweight, very small, compact. And again, very much features everything that the right hand side, the 4-12 features. And we then just run over quickly. Again, a diopter adjustment, the whole eyepiece turns, 1-inch tube. We've got the raise on the magnification just to simply adjust it when out in the field. As I said, 1.5 to 4. Finger adjustable 1/4 MOA clicks, and the objective is a 20mm objective.